First of all, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Second of all, welcome back to the case files of Jeweler Richard. I am very excited to get back to watching this because you guys know how much I love this show. Also, he's out here on a date with her, but we all know who his true love is. Okay, so we're talking about people that they like used to hang out with and admire and stuff like that. Look at him, he's so cute. Yeah, I really looked up to him. I wonder what he's into now. He's just gonna show up like, I need a favor, and he's like, okay. I love that he's got to kind of show off just a little bit in the middle of this friggin' diner. Oh, sir, you should have stretched first. You can't just be doing that. He was trying to show off for a girl, so it came back to bite him. It's like, oh, who's that? It's like, just a friend, it's just a friend. That's it. It's like, oh, is that your girlfriend? What? No. Okay, clearly I'm gonna fall in love with you later. So why don't you mind your own business? Not yet. The answer is no. We know where this series is going. I wonder what he's doing now. I haven't really seen him in a long time, so for all I know, he started working for like a crime lord or something, kicking people in the stones. He means you too. He had a chance encounter with you. You remember when you saved him? Yeah, that was fate, bro. That was fate going, boom, boom, here he is, love of your life, you're welcome. Don't screw up. Why are you flirting with that girl? Wasn't that clear? Or did you say... Oh, wait, is that him? That's your dude. That's your dude! Yep. Dropped out last year, so he was in college, something went down, and he had to drop out. He's gonna figure out what it is and try to help him. He seems like the kind of guy who's having troubles, that he meets someone from his past and he's like too embarrassed to say what it is, right? Because he's like, oh, this kid I used to know, this guy I used to know, he seems to be doing really well, and I feel like if I say something, he's gonna just look at me with pity. I was like, oh, my grandma, she passed away, and, like, now I'm working for this guy who owns, like, a jewelry business or whatever, and, like, he's, like, really, like, into me, and I'm into him, but I don't know it yet. It's like, I bet it's worth a lot if you sold it. And it's like, yeah, but grandma would not be happy if I did that, so I am not gonna do it. He's more than impressive. Just wait. Okay, he's like the Sherlock Moriarty of the jewelry world, so let me call him the jewelry man. Not yet, no. Justice is like the king of good-looking dudes. Love that he's always like, how you doing? What happened? It's like, oh yeah. It's got nothing to do with that girl and everything to do with the fact that I actually met my old friend. It's like, oh cool. How's he doing? It's like, I don't know. That you know of. Yeah, the thing with like Justice is that when he finds someone who he sees that needs help, he can't help but help them. Like, because his general temperament is he believes wholeheartedly in fighting for those who cannot fight for themselves. And when he sees someone, whether it's someone he knows or someone he doesn't know, he wants to do everything he can. That's why he helped the jewelry man. He didn't know him, he just saw he was in trouble, and he was like, I need to help this guy. It's your boy. Oh, he's using his story That's not cool. That's not good at all. He knows. The jewelry man knows. That's not right, what he's doing. It's not right. So yeah, he's like, could you tell me who asked you to come here? It's like, I mean, if you don't want to buy it, that's fine, you don't have to. I'll go somewhere else. He's literally like, I know exactly who sent you here, who told you to come and talk to me, or whatever. And yeah, he's using his story about the ring. And yeah, he's like, that's kind of messed up. It's like, sorry it took me so long. He's like, please be quicker next time. He's like, yeah, for sure, 100%, I will do that all the days. Yeah, so fast getting you your tea. Yeah, I'm okay, by the way. You don't have to worry about it. I'm fine. Just having some thoughts. I would punch my friend in the face. He's trying to, like, get some information out of him that this guy's not giving, because obviously, like, he took his story to lie in order to sell that fire opal to obviously get money, but he's like, why would he do that? He's like, hey, someone come here trying to sell a fire opal. It looks like this, and it looks like this. He was here. He was here, yeah? It's like, we're not allowed to share personal information about people who come to see us. It's like, well, that rock belongs to my aunt, and he stole it. So yeah, for him, the image that he has in his mind of his old friend is that he was this noble, you know, amazing badass. And now he is finding out that he's a liar, and he's a thief, and, you know, all of these things. And he's like, I don't understand why he would be like this, right? Oh, is he like a hospice nurse? Wow, that's messed. He stole from an elderly woman who has dementia that he saved from, you know, this retirement home when it caught on fire. Like, how jacked up is that? And not just that, but to look into the face of this young man who's always been a good person, who's always trying to be a good person, and lie to him about it, and then steal his story about the ring to sell something he stole. How jacked up is that? Oh, that is so... I would... Ooh. They always say choose empathy, not violence. But no. Look at his fucking smarmy face. And he's calling him out. He's calling him out on it. It's like, what, you think I stole it? It's like, I know you stole it. Ooh, no, not at all. In fact, this is the one man who doesn't treat anyone different at all. Like, anyone who comes into this establishment, he treats with kindness and respect and understanding. But if he thinks that you're doing some fuck shit, he's gonna call you out on it. He's gonna call you out on it, and he's not afraid to. And you can't just say that this elderly woman who has dementia shared all these concerns with you. Like, we don't know that for a fact. Why didn't you just give it to her niece if you wanted to help? Like, that's the gray area for me, right? The fact that he took it, it didn't tell her niece. And then he lies to his friend, uses his backstory to sell something that's not even his. And then he has that stupid, smarmy look on his face the whole time. All he had to do was be honest if he was in fact helping. Ooh, time for a lesson. I like it. I like that we get lessons. Yeah, he was. He heard everything, bruh. Why are you saying it so accusatory? He works here. Like, he's the rabbit, the elderly woman is the skylark, and he has misused her kindness. Yeah, I would have lit my friend up. There ain't no way. You don't do that to me. Okay? You don't manipulate me like that. You're lucky she didn't call the friggin' police. No, he was doing it because he's selfish. Like, I understand that he's going through something. His dad is in bad health. His sister's still in school. He's trying to be the good son and the good older brother and help them and take care of them and stuff like that. But he literally betrayed this woman's kindness by stealing from her to sell that stone to get money for himself and his family without even a thought of helping the elderly woman and her niece. You know? The thing is that if he hadn't been doing what he was doing, trying to help him, he would not have found out what he did to that woman and her family. Like, you don't get to take the bad things that have happened to you and throw them onto other people, you know, and hurt other people and use other people because you're in a bad way, right? It's not okay to do that. Being in a bad way doesn't mean you get to harm and manipulate people. And then, of course, the jewelry man is like, hey, you want to come with me? You want to come and have dinner with me? Because he realizes that right now something bad has happened to him. You know, this person that he looked up to betrayed his trust, you know, betrayed his morals and the fact that he is a good person. And the jewelry man realizes that right now he needs somebody to talk to and to just hear him out, you know. And he's here saying, like, I'm not even a hero of justice, I just don't want to disappoint people. Yeah, and he's saying you're not wrong. Like, you try to find the good in everyone, you know, and you find the light in everyone because you believe fully and wholeheartedly that everyone has the capacity for goodness and brightness and to do better. So you're not wrong, you know, and it's good for him to hear that because no one ever really says that to him, that the fact that you do these things just means that you see the good in everyone. And that's an amazing trait to have because not everyone has the capacity for that, you know. And even though, yes, some people will find a way to use that against you, the fact that you're still ready and willing to try to find that kindness is amazing. Because I don't think the jewelry man tries to find the same thing, right? But I think he kind of has a part of him sometimes that would rather he would just rather hide. Again, you know when he says, like, oh, being beautiful isn't always good, it's caused me a lot of problems. And I feel like there's a part of his heart that he kind of keeps locked away. Because it's obvious that he likes justice. He cares about justice. He likes being around him. You know, he makes him feel a certain way. Maybe he makes him feel like there is still, like, a lot of good in this world and a lot of kindness that he can find. And, you know, the way that he looks at him and the way that he treats him isn't necessarily the way that others look at him and treat him. And I love their pairing, you know, of, like, justice just wants to do the right thing, and so does the jewelry man, but it's in a different way, and they're finding that equal footing, and I love that. It's just like Moriarty the Patriot. That was good! That was another good episode. Oh, I really love that. I feel so bad for Justice. He almost got me crying, because I'm like, man, this poor thing just wants to do the right thing. That's just who he is. He's very empathetic, but that was an amazing episode, and thank you guys so much for coming in and watching it with me. It was good. I can't wait to watch more. I know stuff has been kind of iffy. It's just, I've been very busy doing things, and I got sick, and then my allergies, and then all kinds of things. But anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching with me. I love you so, so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!